That was not good, but I ended up getting out. But hopefully you guys get to see one execution. Nah, I don't know. We'll see. Morning savvy. Tapped up on this, I gotta do it. You guys know we haven't actually like swept these yet, right? Or do you want the hour FEG to be inverted before looking to longs? No, no, no. Here's the thing. You guys are looking too much in terms of inverse fair value gaps. So you think, oh, we need to inverse this to go to 0.50. What's wrong about that idea? Yeah, we're weighing discount and we just made a big move right here. These do not matter. If I'm right, the market's going to push through these like they're not there because the market goes from discount to premium and premium to discount. So you have to realize that I don't really care. I do not care about these fair value gaps here. Okay, so these should be inverse anyways. And to be honest, this all looks like a void from yesterday. So like, I feel like half of this is gonna fail anyways. Yeah, this could be like an intermediate term high, right here. I mean, this is should definitely hit. You know. Did I see ICT's first model first son? No, I didn't. What? I mean, if this inverses, it should work because there's equal highs right above. One of the best case dream scenario, the best case dream scenario is we leave these equal highs here, and then we get a textbook long setup from here. And then the hourly takes 45 minutes and closes and makes his fair value gap, and then we get an A plus textbook setup in here. That's definitely not gonna happen, but that's like the ultimate dream scenario. I would love to make that happen. Everyone would take that. No, I don't think the equal lows matter right now. Hey, what's up, Hulk? Yeah, Hulk is back. I mean, rare. It depends. I want to see what happens at London High first. How do I rate that, Vimal? I already talked about that. That was an A plus setup for sure. That was like the one setup I wish I took. Like this is just super, 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 super obvious. We're also delivering from a new week opening gap or new day opening gap right here. Now for anyone who doesn't know what a new day opening gap is, it's just a gap between 6 o'clock and or 5 and 6 o'clock. So like if I was awake for this and I took this and I did not get stopped I see I don't know if I would have stopped the breaking for this. It's an A plus setup, so I don't think I would have. But if I was awake for this and took this, I would have been done for the day, 100%. So I don't know. I mean, it's an A plus setup. I probably would not have stopped the break even because what happens outside of the kill zone is you're gonna expect this to happen. If it was a kill zone, then I expect this to go right away. But you just have to understand the time, the conditions you're trading, which take a little screen time. So. So Hulk, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for this to be swept, of course. That's the first thing. But I think if we, depending on the reaction to this, I'm kind of leaning bullish still. I think we go to the 50% here. Now, if we get like a major, major reaction here, I'll change my mind, obviously. I'm not going to just keep being bullish, but that's kind of what I'm looking for. What song did I play in the outro yesterday? Dude, it's like a remix inside of a song. Dude, I hate people DMing me asking me for money. It happens every day. Yeah, like it's just annoying because like I feel bad, but I get the hundreds of people asking me that. So do I say yes to everyone or do I just do like say no? I don't know. Hmm. English or Spanish? Oh, sorry. I was gonna help us say that. What would make me switch my bias? Okay, good question. And Hulk, like Hulk, I've just been in this market for so long that the next day we get a dump, the market will naturally like retracement of 50% of the move. Now, let me make sure ES is actually not doing the same thing. Like, that's just what naturally happens. Has nothing to do with an IFVG or has nothing to do with anything besides the market will naturally like to retrace. And do we have an SMT? It looks like we have an SMT. Why does that look different? Oh, it's because it's 4 hour. Why does it look different? What the hell? Yo, am I tripping right now? Yo, I am tripping. No, wait, these are not the same. Wait, what? ES 4 hour. Dude, am I going crazy? Bro, what the? No, 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 no. What's going on? Is my chart? Wait, my chart's inverted. Wait a minute. Okay, I was gonna say that was tripping me out. Oh my god. Was anyone else like so confused there? I was looking for an SMT. It's Alt plus I. Yeah, I was. Oh my god, I was just going crazy. All right, so let's see if there's an SMT. I think there is. Yeah, there's a huge SMT here. So there's a huge SMT as well. Yeah, I have Pico. So yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I like this dump. I like this a lot. This is perfect. I'm glad we left equal highs up there. Yeah, my deal scenario is starting to play out again. If we get like a dump and then we inverse this, low key, I'm taking that. Well, it's the SM. There's an SMT in the 4 hour too. See. Thoughts on data low after the 50%. See, here's the thing. The data low doesn't look as obvious. I mean, yes, maybe, but I'm not gonna marry this data low. That's the thing. I'm not marrying it at all. So, dude, this is like, see, here's the thing. I don't know if this is gonna matter right there because I think we're gonna go to equal highs whether this inverses or not. This looks good. I guess to be safe, away for both, but I truly, I think this. See, when we equal highs above, usually both will inverse anyways, but I'll be safe just in case. So in this situation here, you can long here because here's the thing: if we equal highs above and we have this much momentum, then I'm assuming this one's also gonna get inversed. If I had to guess, but like if you want to be extra safe, you wait for the 2 minute. So like I'll just wait for the 2 minute here, and I'm gonna show you how I execute. And if we get it, great. If not, then whatever. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for that 50%. So yeah, I know opens on 4. And we'll see. I want to see what open does. I like this momentum. It's not bad. So like again, I'm gonna try to execute one trade on the screen today, so people are like, "Oh, I can actually see what he does." I try not to though. So like for this one, I'd risk about 200, 50K. So I'd probably go 6 contracts just because it's really close to open. So it'd be about 135 if we get it. I want to see what open does though. This is live. I mean, there's equal highs, so like what I'll do is I was kind of explaining this yesterday, but I'll place like I'll place a limit down here, and I'll kind of drag it up, and I'll get ready to drag it. Now I have accidentally let go of my mouse here before. Everybody was wondering. So try not to do that. But um, like yeah. That's funny, Mystic. So like I'll drag this up sometimes but right when the trade, so if it looks like it's about the inverse, I'll kind of keep this up here. And I'll try to be like, okay, it looks like it's gonna inverse. I'm gonna keep this up here, and then I'll let go when it does. It doesn't look like it's gonna inverse right now, so this is where I either one delete the limit order, or I two just move it way, way down. So, and now let's say it closes way higher than I expect. What you'll want to do is in the top left, you click this really fast, click minus a couple times, and then you just click buy. So I would just click buy immediately if it inverts. Like if I have a, and by the way, for anyone who doesn't know what, you have to turn on this instant order placement. People were like saying they couldn't execute fast enough because they didn't have that on. I'm like, oh, okay. So I don't know. Did you guys see? So I don't know if you guys knew this, but don't ask who this is, because if you don't know, you don't know. But I've been talking to Lewis again. We've been chatting it up a little bit, and I asked him how he did yesterday. He took one loss. Guess the loss that he took. It wasn't a bad loss, in my opinion. Um, it was not the 2 minute. No, he's smart enough not to take that 2 minute. See, I didn't take the 2 minute either. He's smart enough to not take that. You can see it right here. I called this trade out. I called this trade out, and it worked. He just got stopped on it. It was right here. He took this 1 minute. Remember I called this trade out? What did I call this trade out on though? It never got stopped out. Does anyone remember what I called this on? Yeah, I called that on the 30-second. So you can see it stopped on the 1 minute. We had LRLR above, but I like the 30-second better because there's kind of more room here a little bit. So the 30-second ended up working, but he stopped out. So it wasn't a bad it wasn't a bad loss in my opinion. It was a pretty good loss. But he's just on the wrong time frame. Which I don't know how to teach you to be in the right time frame. Ooh, so we just left the equal highs here too. Oh my god. Okay. This looks textbook. Do I really want to execute a 15-second though in front of you guys? I don't know. I don't know. This looks textbook. See how we have equal highs above here? And we have two sets of equal highs now. Singular for a value gap. Like, this is absolutely textbook. I don't think I'm going to do it, though. I'm going to wait for, like, a higher time frame one. So we'll see if we get, like, a 2-minute. I'm going to try to do, like, the 1 or 2 just because it'll be easier for new people. There's data lows. So again, I didn't marry these data lows, but I guess it's better we swept them, to be honest. Like, I wasn't marrying those. Also, would you even short to data lows? Was there even under entry to short that? I don't even think there was an entry to short that, honestly. So dude, this is the ultimate dream scenario playing out right now, guys. Oh my god. If this fails, I'm done for the day. Like, there ain't no way I'm trading if this fails again. Or if this fails. This is like, we're setting out the most A+ setup possible. We have equal highs. It's like a perfect 1-to-1 R. Oh. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's like the perfect one. Wanna see you together, but it don't make. Okay, so we have a 2-minute. This looks textbook as hell. So I am 100% taking this one. But it don't matter, no. Is anyone not gonna take this if we get it? Anyone? Like, if anyone doesn't take this, I'm wondering why. Why aren't you gonna take this, Turo? If we don't get it, we don't get it. But I'm 100% taking this if we do. That's like the ultimate dream scenario I literally just said. If this played out, I'm taking it. If this fails, like, it fails. Like, I wouldn't be mad if this failed, honestly. I mean, if this failed, damn, that would be horrible if this failed. But here's the thing: the professional traders, if this, okay, like, look at this. If this fails, the people who are like, are actually going to probably make it and are professional traders are not going to give two shits if this fail. It's just another setup. Like, the people who are here to gamble and hopefully the people who have the gambling mindset are going to be mad if this fails. Like, that used to be me. I know. I used to have a gambling mindset. If this failed, I'd be pissed. I'd start revenge trading. But I now know like how high probability this is, and I'll take it any day of the week. So yeah, I'm recording. Mm. Oh. This has got to be like the top 10 potential setups we've gotten. How many times do you hear me say, "Oh, this textbook, 100%"? Like, how many people aren't actually taking this? Like, almost never. Like, we almost never get something this clean. This is what you gotta wait for. Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately, this is looking bearish right now. But like I said, we're just gonna wait. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Can't just tell the market what to do. Now, what if we completely dump here 50 million points? Yeah, then I don't, I don't really care. But it don't matter, no. Dude, someone posted on Twitter saying the iFVG god, and they took this inverse right here. And they sold it to data low. Ugh. That's not ideal. See, I'd never short that. See, some people would short that, but I don't know. Look at ES 1 minute. All right. Oh, yeah. ES 1 minute. See, this is exactly like this is amazing. Is anyone in this right now? See, this is what I wanted on Q. You can see the entry was here. And we had like that was a nice 1-to-1. That was only 3 points, but it's still 1-to-1. And then you just hold a run until up here or something. That was beautiful. But it don't matter. 30-second. You can take this 30-second if you want. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll try this. We can try this one, I guess. And then hopefully we inverse this, but this is the ultimate A+ one, but this one you could get in a little early maybe. So no close there. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna take it anymore. See, I don't like this. So I'm gonna wait. I would have liked that candle to inverse it, and it didn't. So now I'm just gonna stay out. Does that make sense? Because I still think this looks pretty A+ if we get it. Very nice plyo. even if we don't get this right now, everyone, do all 760 of you understand the framework and the signature and price? If we ever do get this in the future, this is what I'm trying to teach you. Like, you got equal highs, very obvious for reality gap, even equal highs here. Like, even if we don't get this, you should still be learning from, if I got the signature and price, I'm taking this every time. Okay. So that's like that's one takeaway you should all know. All right. Even if we don't get it. But why buying premium? Because we have equal highs and we're still in discount on the higher time frame. Right? See this? We're still in discount. So I'm not really buying in premium. I'm buying at a discount with equal highs above. All right. Yeah, it looks like ES got stopped for break even, but like it probably wouldn't have been a full break even trade. I would have scaled there. So yeah. So it doesn't really look like we're gonna get it. I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna stop saying that too. So we're probably gonna go here next, just because it's an intermediate term low, and we got momentum going towards it, and then maybe we'll see what happens off of there. But doesn't really look like we're gonna get it, unfortunately. That would have been like the most textbook ever setup. Mark, it's this setup right here: a dump, a sweep, right here, and then a singular for every gap that gets broken, and then equal highs above. This is like S plus. So yeah, my bias is just wrong, I guess. Rip. I had nothing I can do about that. I guess we didn't want to sweep London high. But hey, at least I'm not gonna take any losses. That's sad, because that would have been a banger setup. There's the theme and intermediate term low. If we inverse this, where should we go? Where should we go if we inverse this? This is a more advanced question. I feel like I don't think a lot of people are gonna know this. Yeah, a couple people said it already. If we inverse this, we should fill this new day opening gap. Okay, I don't really talk about these that much, but we should completely fill this new day opening gap if we inverse this. So I'm just gonna get rid of this for now and not really worry about it. So we're just not gonna get the entry, unfortunately. So may not end up taking a trade again today, because that would have been the most banger trade ever. So 3-minute, I'm assuming this is probably gonna be inversed. Looks like it. Market's not really reacting to it at all. How many people would have shorted that? Anyone? See, I never ever would have shorted that, and I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, in hindsight I would have shorted that. I would never have shorted that. There's equal highs there. Why would you short that? And those are obvious. And this was London high. So if you're a trader looking for London high and Asia high and those highs, it's also London high, and it wasn't even swept. So okay, so this was inverse. So we should completely fill this new day opening gap now. All right. We should completely fill it. Oh. I mean, we could get longs out of this, but I don't know. We're just too low now. This is looking more bearish now to me. And I'm playing what I see. I'm not gonna play what I think. Clearly, the market did not want to give us that setup, so this is just what's gonna happen. You know, it's not like I'm taking a loss though. You get it set up like that at least once a week. If you could just wait for that setup, one trade a week, man, you'd be so profitable. But it didn't want to give it to us, so there's really nothing we can do. Yeah, Green Day said, you called the same setup about last year right when I joined the server. It played out perfectly and I got my first 50 points with you. The next day I changed my monthly sub to lifetime. I think I remember that. I'm pretty sure I remember what you're talking about because I remember you hitting me up in DMs and you told me what you did. And I think I remember that day. So, look at YM. Yeah, I don't even know, dude. YM is just on perk or something. I don't know. It's like the total opposite. So you can see YM left equal lows down here a little. I mean, they're not perfect equal lows, but they're kind of good equal lows. So ES to break even would have saved you clearly. Um, there's a 2 minute here. And a 2 minute doesn't look bad, but there's a fair value gap here too. It's not the greatest setup. It's just like a B setup in my opinion. Also, I would rather have this new day opening gap filled now that we've dumped so much. Unless, did ES fill it? Maybe if ES filled it, then we could wait. I mean, ES has already filled the new day opening gap, but it filled it already last night. I don't know. Like, there's a difference in signature and price of like this and this. I don't know. I can't explain it. There's just a difference. Like this one I hesitate on, and then this one I take every time. Like no hesitation, light bulb. You know? It's just like it's a special signature and price. Yeah, so this one isn't like this is a clean. We're just so far in discount. So if this 1 minute breaks, I'd want to see like a move to the new day opening gap. Okay, like this one is pretty clean. It's just pretty low. So I mean, if you accept the risk, it's not bad. But um, it's obvious we're delivering from another bearish gap here. It's just I wouldn't really take this because we're just delivering. We're way in the discount. You know, we just dumped 100 points and you're the guy. It's like, oh, we just dumped 100 points. Let me take a short down here. You know, and that's like what a retail trader says, and half the time they're slaughtered, half the time they're not. It's just like a 50-50 thing. So this is definitely just a tape read for me. I will be tape reading this setup, not actually taking it. Again, very, very different of a setup than what we could have gotten here, but we'll see if this can bring us to the new day opening gap here. By the way, for anyone doing like I don't know, so for the people in here who really, really, really struggle taking losses, this is a setup you should take and practice stopping out when we close above. I don't know if there's anyone here who really struggles taking losses, but this is one of those setups like way in discount you should take and practice taking the loss. If your brain can practice taking the loss, that'll help you out a lot. I don't know if anyone's doing that. I talked about that a couple weeks ago. Like something that helped me take losses is I bought another account and I took like all the iFVG trades I could. So that one was way in discount. So obviously I said that was gonna be a horrible setup. And I just practiced stopping out when I stopped out. So like if we got a short setup way in discount where I knew it was 50-50, I'd take it. And then I just practiced stopping out. But you took that short, Luis? Okay, Luis, did you stop out right here? Hopefully. Hopefully you stopped out right there. All right, good. You just if you're really struggling taking losses, you got to practice stopping out. So this 5 minute looks the best out of the 3, 4, the 4 and the 5. The 2 minute doesn't look that great because there's two. The 5 definitely looks the best. Let's see like how much of a reaction we get here though. Again, I still think there's a chance we reject this 5 and go to the new day opening gap, but that's just me. The new day opening gap I've seen be a magnet a lot of times. So again, another short setup here. Again, it's just one of those setups that's very low, 50-50 chance of working. So like Luis, if you took this loss, I would take this one as well. All right, if you took this loss, you should be taking this setup as well, in my opinion. Pretty obvious. Swept this high. And again, if it stops out, just practice getting out when you should. So when it closes back above, just get out and practice stopping out. Again, it's going to help you a lot in the long run because your brain's going to create that connection like, okay, if candle goes above, get out, you know? And again, this is another 50-50 setup. We're way in discount. So if it doesn't work, then yeah, of course it doesn't work. But if it works, it's like not surprising. Don't even equal lows above the gap. No, we don't. We're kind of forming LRLR, but this is only the third touch, which is getting all right. But yeah. So, Luis, are you short? Are you in this one? Hopefully. Hopefully you're in this one. Dude, it's so disappointing we never got that set up. I can't believe that. That was perfect. I really didn't think that was gonna happen too. That all my dream scenario almost played out. So Luis, I'd probably move stop the break even if we hit this low here. Definitely stall a little bit here. Where's Vignesh? I don't know where Vignesh is. I'm not sure. He was in here yesterday. All right, Louis. I'd probably move stop to break even there, and then your full target's gonna be like the bottom of this new day opening gap. Don't even like. I wouldn't even scale here. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you could scale here, but that's only 1.13 R. What was the other one? The other one was. Yeah, the other one was bad. So there's a target. I mean, I'll try to hold a little more though. I'm assuming we're gonna fill this whole thing. Let's see. It's a new day opening gap. Like usually the whole thing is filled, but it's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you to take profit. I mean, we filled half. We hit the CE of it, but I guess the full thing does not want to be filled for now. That's fine. A new day opening gap is like it's like a magnet. It's just like this gap from 5 to 6 p.m. And you could see like that was my target right there because it's a magnet. That's why. So we just got a major reaction off that. So this could be start a reversal. Luis, let me ask you a question. If you sold all there, would that have made up for your? Would that have been bigger than your loss or no? I mean, it was more than 1R, and the other one was a 1R minus 1R. This would have been plus 1.4R. So it was bigger. Okay, good. I'm just making sure. See what happens if you cut your loss when you should, and then 2 seconds later you get another trade. You can actually make some profit. Yeah, good. So there is a 5-minute order block here. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know what this is, it's just kind of this sandwich. Oh wait, it's like this green candle between both these red candles. Because we are at a such discount of the range, and I want these equal highs to be hit, then I want this order block to fail, basically. So check out the 2-minute manipulation lag. Yeah, I like the 2-minute manipulation lag. But we didn't get on the manipulation lag, we didn't get an inverse to the upside. I mean, we got a 15-second, but I'm not calling that out right now. This would also be close to like the 10 a.m. reversal, maybe. Don't want to see us together, but it don't matter, no. Has this been a good stream so far, hopefully? I mean, you can kind of see what happens when you don't get the setup, but like I pointed out how good the setup would be if we got it. That's all you need to know. I could point out 5 setups. If we don't get all 5, you should still remember them, because when they play out, they're going to play out. The 5-minute, it wouldn't be an A+ setup. Here's why. Because yeah, we're delivering off a new day opening gap, but we didn't really. We didn't really sweep this low. It's a signature in price that could be much better, which is why I'm not giving it A+. 2-minute iFVG, 1 in the leg. Hey, shut up. But it don't matter, no. SM2, the S. Let me see. Ooh, yes. Yes is pumping here a little bit. All right. Um. Wait a minute. Why is this like this? Is this inverted? This is inverted too. I was gonna say. I was like, no, absolutely not. Okay. So we are in this now. We just put in a bullish order block here. Now, I have friends who will enter along here. Not my model at all, but basically what this is an order block. They'll enter long here. I don't like that. Again, why would I enter long if we're delivering from a bearish for rally gap? I think for rally gaps just hold more weight than order blocks, and I just from my experience that's what I've noticed. So I don't typically like this, but I do have friends who will just long this OB right here, and what they long this OB because they're like, oh, we're delivering off a new day opening gap, wave equals above, and they long the OB, and it will work sometimes, but like it's not as strong as like if we were to inverse this as well. I don't know. It's just it makes more sense to just wait. I mean, here's the thing: if you're an RR trader, could you theoretically long this? Yeah, because it's 3.46 R, so you could take 3 of these setups and one's got to work. Well, doesn't have to, but if your narrative, your framework is right, then one of these is probably going to work. But again, we're not really RR traders, or I'm not at least. I don't know about you guys. So it's something I'll draw and mark out, but I'm not, it doesn't really matter to me. So, Aaron, I could try. Yeah, they're profitable harps, but their win rate's like 40%. They just had decent RR. Nah, I got like T trades. He would maybe long this, or like Matt Lober, but their win rates are also probably lower. There's something I wanted to point out. What was I gonna show you guys? I don't remember. Going back to the 30-second and kind of playing what I see. I suspect we'll fill this whole thing if this 30-second inverses again. So if we get like a death candle do this, then this whole new opening gap would be filled. Now I can't say that right now because we haven't inversed this, and the market doesn't look like it wants to go here yet. But this will probably likely fully be filled if this kind of gets momentum through it. So that's like another thing you can watch. There's an SMT on both sides. Do you wait for one to break? Not really. I'll just look for liquidity at that point. If you guys know me, like the last 2 5-minute trades I've taken have been losses. I mean, this looks good. It's definitely an A setup because we've equal highs above. But I almost want to see if we get like a confirmation 1-minute setup out of the 5-minute. Like that. Like that would be a little better. I think I'm being just too picky though. You said yesterday done. Yeah, probably not KG. I mean, the 5-minute just takes so long to close. The 1-minute's a lot more precise. And if we were to inverse this 5-minute like this, and then get like a 1-minute out of it, it's 10 times better, So I just like that better. The 5-minute didn't even inverse anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You can see the OB is kind of holding still. Yeah, I know I saw that, Kev. The OB is still holding the support, but still not really an entry. Would I short this? Would you short this 1-minute fair value gap? Are you talking about this one right here? Absolutely not. my bias is completely bullish here. I think we go to these equal highs. Actually, I know we're going to go to these equal highs. That's how confident I am. So absolutely not would I short that. So no. Yeah, no point of shorting. Rome, if you were to take this, I'd go lighter than what you'd gone before because it's like this isn't like a recent one. It's more far left, but 5 minute did not invert. We did not close. The candle close still has 3 minutes left. Vert, I'm waiting for a textbook inversion set up to the equal highs. That's what I'm waiting for. But it don't matter, no. If I did KG, if we got good momentum to it, I'd enter the earlier 2 minute, maybe with like half size, but not a full size play anymore. It's just too far left. I would say so, UA. Like if there's a bearish SMT, but equal highs, I mean, I would still take it. Do I take into account a 1 minute? What do you mean? Do I take into account the fair value gap is inverse, but trades into an OB like right now? Not really. Not really. I mean, I'd probably put more weight on this 5 minute OB because it's, again, like I said, this is, I know people who would long this OB, you know. Now, those same people longing that OB, you can see, has this OB technically held us and gone 40 points already? Yeah, it has. But do those same people longing the OB sell here? Do they sell here? Yeah, no, they're not selling here. Like, if it was me, I'd be mostly out. Like, oh, 40 points, you know, 1.31R. Yeah, sure, give me that. But they're going for external liquidity. So this really hasn't worked for the play yet. It's just it's kind of held a support, and that's all that's happened here. But those same people along this OB are not taking partials here. There's just no way. They're going for way up here. So. No, we shouldn't be worried about the 5 minute OB. How relevant is the other 5 minute? Pretty relevant. Like if this 5 minute inverse right here, you'd move stop to break even at the next 5 minute. So stop would go to break even here. So no. This bearish OB has no effect on me at all. No, this does not matter to me. For anyone who thinks this matters, this does not matter at all. It's on the sell side of the curve. We've already bounced off a new to open a gap. This should just get gapped through. This should not matter at all. So there's the 5 minute close. See, this is where I'd like to see like a 1 minute confirmation setup. Now, can you take the 5 minute here? Can you just straight up long this? Yeah, you can. And I'm going to do that on an eval account. So I'm getting in here in an eval account. But for live trade, I really want to see like a 1 minute down, but I am taking this on an eval account. Hiders in a long. Yeah, that's not a bad long. Again, this is where I want to see like for me to get in, like I really want to see something like this. How many people would take this if we got it? If this is a bearish or value gap, We inverse the 5, and then good momentum. Like this is the perfect A plus setup, right? This is what I really want, but we'll see if we get it. Who's the oldest member of the Discord that's still in here? I have no idea. I know there's some people who are like probably above 60. 58. That's a good question. If you learn how to trade like in an older age, I mean, it's so fun because it's like I just worked all my life or I just did stuff and now like I'm learning a whole new skill. It's like fun it's like doing Sudoku puzzles. Except okay, like my grandpa used to do Sudoku puzzles, except oh, now you're learning how to trade. Like it's like a new challenge. It's like fun. You want to get good at it. Like I think it's great, you know? Sudoku. I don't know, my grandpa said Sudoku, but Sudoku. Doesn't really matter. Now, what like okay, a lot of people ask this. Why am I just not taking this 5-minute inverse right here? Why do you think I don't do that for the newer people? There's kind of a couple reasons. One, the stop loss is a little big. Two, like the 5-minute is kind of takes a while to close. Like the 1 to the 3, if possible, are gonna be your best bets because if this 5-minute closes way below, you're getting screwed. You know, like that's why I will never enter the 15-minute. The 15-minute is just no, absolutely not. The 15-minute takes way too long, but the 5-minute is still a little long for an inverse when you could get much better RR in like a 1 minute or like a any other time frame. So that's kind of why I'm just not saying like, oh yeah, I'm slapping this on a live account. I'm in. I'd rather see like a much lower time frame setup here. Like this 15-second looks absolutely great, right? Because this 15-second we got LRLR here, and then we got a singular fair value up here, and we'd be coming out of a 5-minute. If this was on the 1-minute chart, the same signature and price, I take this every single time. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, it's a good trade for an eval. So that's just the way I like, and it makes it way better R. So like this 15-second is a great setup. This is what I'd want to see on the 1-minute, but obviously this is not the 1-minute time frame. So you can see there's a lot of LRLR setting up here in the 15-second as well. So there's a 15-second inverse. But we just on the 1-minute, what I'm trying to enter on it's just trash. So you don't do anything. You just wait. So and the other thing is we're outside of a macro now. It's 10:14. The macro descended. So could have to wait till like 10:50 maybe to enter or something like that. Which is okay. So we'll just wait. What do you No, I mean, yeah, I would. You would for sure, but and still nothing really setting up here. You got a 30-second, but like I said, I want to see like a 1-minute here, in my opinion. Where'd I put the stop loss? The stop loss would be like a close back below. Yeah, this is gonna be too small. Chris, would I rate that A plus? Yeah, that wasn't a bad one. Just not the most obvious in the world. That was good though. Like especially if you're confident in if you're really confident in us going to the equal highs, like I'm pretty confident us going to these equal highs, then that would be a great setup to take. It just depends on your confidence. So yeah, you got another 15-second here. So just another. So again, you got an A set up here in the 15-second. You got an A set up here in the 15-second. So you have another 15-second. Again, still engineering a lot of liquidity. So one of these is definitely going to work. I just don't know which one. But yeah, you're starting to engineer a decent amount of liquidity here. See, I love this. I love that this is on the 1-minute chart right now. This would be great, but it's not. So there's a 15-second close above. So this is the second round. So hopefully this pushes us up. I want to see something push us up here and then maybe get like a Judah swing or something, but if this was a 1-minute, you'd move stop the break even here, okay? If you were in this, because again, I've been in so many winning trades that I know if this is truly all going to be ran, we're not going to pull back here. We're just going to go straight up to here, okay? That's what's going to happen. That's why I always put stop the break even here, because if we go back down to the entry, we're probably going to dump again. So let's see if I'm right. If we hit the entry. We don't hit the entry, it doesn't matter, but that's just kind of what you want to see. No, I'm not taking a 15-second trade. No. Good question. I'm waiting for a 1-minute. I have not been to Australia. Yeah, this is definitely getting a little choppy here. Hopefully that's all right. I have not been to Germany. I want to go to Europe. I want to go to like Europe, and I want to go to each different country. Like I want to go to like 20 countries when I go to Europe. If I ever come to London, Elena, then you can give me a tour. And so can 5 other people in this Discord who probably live in London. Has anyone been to Malta? I've seen Malta on GeoGuessr. You live in Malta? How do you like it? Yeah, I don't mind Malta. Like Malta looks nice. Yeah, tax. Yeah, that's. I bet that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna start traveling a decent amount. I'm gonna need a better mic when I travel. You guys were all making fun of my mic when I was in New York City, streaming from New York City. I'm gonna need like a mic I can easily travel with that would still sound like a SMB7. Nah, I'm not. I'm waiting for a 30. I'm waiting for a 1-minute. I told you. I need a 1-minute setup. I was gonna get like a Blue Yeti maybe, but it has to be a mic I can easily transport. Can I transport a Yeti? The problem with the SMB7 is it comes with the what's it called? The XLR, and you have to connect all like I can't port. That's not portable, so. Okay, still nothing. So, ooh, we could get something here. Could get something here. Does the 3-minute look like an A plus setup to me on ES? Let me see. Um, to the downside? Um, it doesn't look terrible, but again, I want these equal highs hit, so not really something I'm interested. So I already had the S&P 7. That's what I'm saying. Wait, what did Tiger just do? Did I just miss something? I forgot he's playing. So you can see still nothing out of the 5-minute. Still nothing. So again, could go fill this newly opening gap still. Again, you can see just how patient I'm being. You know, I don't like the 5-minute. I haven't really taken the last two 5-minute ones I've taken have been losses. So I'm avoiding taking any of the 5-minute setups anymore. I'm waiting for a 1 to 3 out of the 5-minute. So again, just waiting. Just gotta be patient here. Yeah, I don't really take 5-minute IFVGs. You could see exactly why. I just don't like them. Yeah, I took that on eval, but again, it's just an eval trade. I took like 5 losing trades yesterday in my eval. I still ended up green, so. You're in this 1-minute short, Hawk? See, I never short this ever. I mean, there's just equal highs above, so I wouldn't ever short that. I don't like the 1-minute long because I don't like how we close below here, and then if we close above, that would just make completely no sense. I'd only like the 1-minute long if we cleanly delivered from this 1-minute. See how we closed under, and now we're delivering from absolutely nowhere? It makes me not like this 1-minute, so we're just delivering from nothing here. Like I said, there could be a much, much better setup. We just have to be patient enough to wait for it. I will definitely, I mean, I'll watch it, I'll tape read it, but it's not good enough. You could be more patient than this. So. Why weren't I interested in the 940 FVG at 940? Because there's too many here. There's this one, and then there's this one here. It's not the cleanest signature and price. Man, this has been so. Here's a 1-minute entry. Again, just I'm not gonna take this one. Has the 5-minute stopped out yet? Technically, no. The 5-minute, you should still not be stopped out of this 5-minute. Just so you guys know. So. 2022 model ES. I mean, I'm hoping because if I'm bullish in NQ, then I want to see this on ES hold. And I just want to see this hold, so. But it don't matter, no. We have a little 2-minute here. Just doesn't look that obvious to me, and we're still delivering off of Jack SHIT. Okay, I'm not gonna call out your name, but someone just DM me this. The last weeks was hell for me mentally, and I was lacking much of discipline. I blew like 10 evals, and I had 2 PAs. One I blown, and now I have 1 PA and 1 eval left. PA has $300, and eval only like 2K. I thought of making a full reset for me. Blow all my accounts, buy 2 evals, and follow all my rules no matter what. Oh, I've said that a million times before. I still don't do it. What do you think about this idea so I can really start taking my rules serious and being disciplined? Well, you see, uh, I think that's a great idea, but the amount of times I've said that and not done it is not is just yeah. When I first started doing that, um, just try to recover them using one micro. Don't waste money. Just use one micro and everything. One micro and just practice. One micro only. And who cares about the payouts? It's like your goal is to try to get good and try to master Apex, so maybe you can start a personal account in the future. So it shouldn't really matter. And you're obviously the person who sent me that is super young, so you still have a lot of time. Is anyone in this 1 minute long? You don't have to, like, you could have been in this. You don't have to listen to me, but if you're in this 1 minute long, your stop should be a break even, 100%. Because see how he hit this gap? You do not want us to come back down to the entry. If we come down to the entry, probably not a good sign. See how this is like a little speed bump? It's very small, but still a pretty big speed bump. So if we deliver from the speed bump, then you might be screwed. So there's the break even. Again, do you have to go to break even here? No. Okay, if it was me, I would. That's what I'd do. But you do not have to go to break even here. I would every time though. That's just how I trade, and that's just what I've proved or what I've learned to be better. Yeah, not the most ideal price action. I will not lie. This is not becoming that good. So 5 minutes still is not stopped out yet. Um, again, don't really care about it though that much. So would the break even have saved you right there? Yes, it would have. You can see we closed under. So man, for what was about to be a really good setup, I mean, this has just kind of gotten trashed. So I'm kind of glad I really haven't taken a trade. I mean, it's just kind of gotten a little trashier. I don't see the relative equal lows you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie. The 15-minute. Yeah, but these are in a new day opening gap. That's the thing. No, sorry, I gotta stop saying that. See, I just said that and I didn't even know. Oh, could today be another zero trade day? Well, I did take a trade yesterday. I just got for everyone who left yesterday, I ended up finally taking one funded trade. It was a 2 minute. I took this one right here. And literally immediately when we went up back and took this high, I got out. I'm like literally like right there. I'm like, yeah, I'm out for break even. I'm not holding this. So that was the only trade I ended up taking on Funded yesterday. It was a break even trade. So we were 15. No. Here's the thing. Even though this is a 15-minute fair value gap, does it affect the long? No, because we have equal highs above here. So from a liquidity standpoint, I'd want to see these equal highs hit and this not matter. Didn't I take one setup for life yesterday? No, that was 2 days ago. We didn't have one yesterday. Now has the 5 minute been stopped out? Yes, it has. And that's exactly why I don't take the 5 minute. So you can see, it's just not ideal. 5 minutes trash. Now, does this look perfect? Yes. This would be great right here. So it looks like we're actually going to completely fill this now, which again, I kind of wanted that to be filled before, but it wasn't for some reason. So maybe once this is completely filled, we could get like another setup. Once it hits like 11 o'clock, if we don't get any setups, I'm probably not going to take a trade though, because I don't want to take a trade outside of the kill zone today. So. Okay, now we're just going to watch like how we react here. So far just placing relatively quick through this. Imagine all the people on Twitter who took that 5-minute long and they're like, oh, Dodgy definitely took the. Hell no. Fuck the 5-minute. I hate the 5-minute. The break even thing paid again. Yeah, I know. The break even stopped. So if you guys don't know, I actually started an account. I just took a short there. And obviously I'm not going to alert that, but every single time an entry gets stopped out of break even like this, I take a short. The account's doing decent right now. So I just took a short there. It's just like a little fun challenge I'm doing. I'm seeing if it's going to be profitable. I think a couple plays yesterday on stream. Not a lot of people were here, though, when I did it. It's only like 200 people in here. So maybe we hit this and get a long setup. We'll see. We'll see. Now, if we hit this and get a long setup, because of how fast we just dumped, I would want to see a manipulation leg. So I'd want to see like this and then maybe an inversion. Again, I don't like this. Is just too much of a dump to take that first inversion if we got one. So. I want to see Tiger Woods birdie. Can't see it. Do you guys see why I didn't take that long now? See why I didn't take that long? Would it have been a break-even trade if I took this long? Yes, it would have been. But again, you can still see I don't regret not taking this long. All right. We weren't delivering from anywhere. We broke this, so it doesn't make sense. And you can see when you don't have that clean delivery, look what happens. You know, and it's not like it would have been a loss, but it's still a long I don't like because it's just we're delivering out of the middle of nowhere. So that's just what kind of happens. So it was 15 points. Yeah, it did go 15 points, so you could have scaled here maybe, but again, I still wouldn't have taken it. This is not a bearish OB. This is not an order block. I'm telling you, this is not an order block. First of all, this is way too weak of an order block. It's way too wicky. I would never count this as an order block. So, all right, let's see if we can get a manipulation leg here. See, this would be great if we had it on a manipulation leg right here. This would be awesome. With the longer time frames, ultra bearish, are you mainly looking for longs because equal highs? Yep. Literally, all I wanted was this. That's what I wanted. I think sell side is going to be down here at these relative equal lows. That's my next higher time frame target. I'm not really trying to short way down here, you know. And that's okay. Actually, I'm going to change my mind. I think it's going to be here. So it looks like we're just not going to get any setups. So I'm probably not going to take a trade today. I had my framework. The framework did not play out. And that means I just don't take any entries. So we'll wait for 20 more minutes just to make sure. But my framework did not come to fruition. Mm, 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 mm. Do you think do daily IFVGs work good? Yeah, but we barely ever get them perfectly. Yeah, you can't be disciplined. Again, did I even take a single loss today? Nope. I didn't even take a single trade. I'm not mad at all because I know 10 out of 10 times I'm taking that trade if we get it, and we just didn't get it today. That's okay. So nothing really. Again, that's it. That was my framework. We didn't get it, and I have no FOMO at all. So, what scenario would I swing trade? I'd probably swing like I don't know, 15-minute hourly time frame. Another eval long here. First target would be here. Is it the same concept as 1 to 5 minute time frame? Yeah, pretty much same process. The only problem is we don't. It's just you have to be so much more patient. So. Yeah, Rome, I see that. Did Hydra's trade get stopped out? Does anyone know? Was it stopped out for break even or did he take a loss? Break even, okay. Yeah, I mean Hydra's trade was all right, but not a trade I would take. And you can see I'm not missing anything, so. What a putt. Oh my god. What a putt. God damn. No, it's Tiger Woods. I'll show the putt after 11 because 11 is when I'm expecting people to leave because that's when the kill zone ends. We're not going to do the bullshit we did yesterday and keep trying to trade. I probably will not do a PM session today. I'm going to the gym with one of my followers. Yeah, that was a nasty putt. Don't watch. I'll show you guys after 11. Who's taking this short? Anyone? I'll take it on eval. And I'm out here. Boom, baby. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I didn't actually take that. It was an eval play, though. All right. Just keep watching. Seems like we're just gonna keep dumping, you know? We didn't really get that major reaction here, so it's not like it's gonna be a soup. So I'm guessing we just keep dumping, you know? There's not much you can do. I mean, we are going to hit the sell side 100%. I know it because, again, what is this? As we all know, I made a video about it. It is a sell model. Good job. Yeah, it's a market maker sell model. You can just kind of tell it is just because it has that vibe to it. But I really was hoping we'd get a better retracement. I guess we're not going to get one though. So why do you think we retraced 50% when the 4-hour, hour 4 bullish has been closed under? Isn't that the bias? I don't know. I just play what I see. That's the best thing you can do. Play what you see. So A+ setup right here. As long as this 4-hour swept, which it was. Yeah, this 1 minute long looks great. You know, it looks great if we got like a candle like this. Like 2 candles, just instant inverse. I'd take that 100%. Yeah, that's basically it, Croc. Yep, exactly, abstract. This leg, we don't know if this is a manipulation leg until we get an inverse. Then we could say, oh, this was the manipulation leg. So, yeah, ES is probably going to hit these out of lows. About 15 more minutes and then I'm done. Pretty good price action today. Does everyone notice the difference between today and yesterday? Is this dead here? Is this dead? No, not at all. Like, this is not dead price action. The price action yesterday, like, dude, that was just dead. I don't even know what it was. Look at this. See the difference here? This was all dead. It was like no one was actually trading. It's like trying to trick you or something. This is not dead. Yeah, 2 minute looked great. 1 minute looks pretty good. I know this sounds weird, but I actually want this to hold. I want us to reject this. Who can tell me why I want this to be rejected? Yeah, because no, not the manipulation leg. This would be the manipulation leg. It's just because of ES. ES is data lows, and I think we're just gonna keep going to them. So I'm hoping this gets rejected and then ES just flushes right down to the data lows because I think these are going to be more important than an inverse to the upside on NQ. So like if we got like a 15 ticket set up here, like that would be better, which we kind of have one, but how do I see SMTs without an indicator? You can just you just put a crosshair at the same time, and if one hit and one didn't, then that's an SMT. I don't know. Yeah, use your eyes. If one index hits the low and the other doesn't, then that's it. Really don't care about NQ right now. I'm just watching ES. How many people were surprised they said they heard me say I want this to be rejected, not inversed? Usually I don't say that, but this is one of those ones where I definitely want it not to be inversed. Again, that's just from learning ICT, so it's because ES is data lows, and I think these data lows are gonna be much more important than a tiny 1 minute inverse on NQ. Oh. While we're waiting, can you guys please fill this out? Survey feedback form. Just real quick. Lewis took this short. What do you mean Lewis took this short? What short did he take? This one up here? There's not a single A plus short that I saw. This one right here? Are you talking about this one? Two minute and 1 minute did just inverse. I'm 100% taking this half size. This actually looks really good. So, first target will be right here. Now, if this is a winning trade, this really shouldn't stop, but yeah, and it's a macro time as well, so oh. I'm moving stop to break even here. I do not want this to pull back. Okay, I am scaling most here, and I'm going to leave a runner till right here. Come on, don't stop, please. Little more. Now I'm leaving around until here because that's like the, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know. It's 50 points, why not? Yeah, that was pretty good momentum. That was too good not to try. That's why I still took it. Patience pays. See, I wasn't gonna take that, and then I saw the momentum, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. That momentum was just too good. Why half size? Just because the data low beneath NES. It's fine though. Yeah, that was definitely light bulb momentum right there. Again, I'm out majority. I just have a runner left, so if it hits, great. If not, then whatever. But hopefully it does hit. Again, the macro time sold that for me. I liked how we were in the macro. Let's see. Little more, little more, little more. Yeah, I just mark it in. And come on, just hit the damn TP. I'm out here, baby. Let's go. Let's go. What a play, dude. What a play. Dude, that was, see, a winning trade works quick. It doesn't do all that bullshit, dude. And look at that momentum. Let's go. How many people took that? We literally waited all morning. All morning for that. For literally just anything. That was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And if you're still holding, you can still hold, but I'm out. 50 points. Imagine all the people who left. Damn. Unlucky. Let's go. I'm not reading chat right now. Now do the I'm redoing the survey feedback form. I'm redoing that. We got to redo that. One second. Let's go. Nat, Vert just said, if we get a pullback here and invert a 1 minute, would you take longs to draw on liquidity? Fuck no. Fuck no, dude. Like, what? Go touch grass. Mm-mm. Let me make a new survey. Wait, how do I just like do? Wow, what? Guys, listen. No, we're doing another rant. We're doing another rant. Another rant. Rant time. I'm making another survey, and you guys fill this out while we wait. Please do not say daddy. That is unprofessional, and Amy will ban you. Man, you guys probably all think you're at a casino right now. You're like, oh my god, we just took a win. All right, go fill out this form. 1 minute inverse? Yeah, bro. 1 minute inverse. Short it. Delivery from this fair value gap. 1 minute inverse. Textbook. You wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Real talk, this actually doesn't look bad. This is, I'll give it an A setup, to be honest. Everyone fill out that form. All right. Let's see if it gives us the entry. This is a turn. All right, we're doing a rant. Am I shorting? Did you just ask if I was shorting? No, this wasn't even a valid entry. Also, why the hell would I short if I just took that setup? Hell no. Alright, listen. We just took a win. Alright? And all you guys probably just are like, oh my god, we just took a win. Because you all have a gambling mindset. And you feel great in the moment. But trading is not all wins. We just happen to win in the time being, and now you have adrenaline from it because you're like, oh my god, we just go win. That's what happens when you go to a fucking casino, because you're literally gambling at a casino. Okay? Just because that was a win doesn't mean jack shit, alright? Alright, it was a good win, but the more important part was it was a model we've played and seen in the past that had a light bulb moment, alright? That's why it was a good play. Not because it was a win. If this was a loss, you would have been more down on yourself. But you must learn to not have an emotion in trading, because if that was a loss, you would have been mad, probably. Because you literally think you're at a casino. Alright? Now listen, if you want to make it in the trading space and you want to be a fucking professional trader and not work a 9 to 5, you must learn to sit down at your chair for 2 hours and do absolutely nothing. Okay? We do nothing until we get our model. Sure, did we see some good setups here and here and here? Yeah, but they're not A+. They're just mid. They're just mid, okay? That was a setup we've seen hundreds of times before. Do you agree? This is a setup we wait for, not this mid-ass shit, whatever this is, okay? I don't like any of this. And that, my friends, is what you get if you're patient, okay? You must learn to sit at a desk, not touch shit. Because when people think you day trade, they think, oh, a minute out of trades every 2 seconds. That's not what day trading is. We wait to our framework. We wait for model. We waited for our framework up here, and we didn't get it. So what do? You wait. Now we get it down here. Great. Okay. That is it. All right. Thank you for listening. Okay, that was my rant. Now we're going to go over the survey feedback form. Was a short valid too because the short's valid because it's like a delivery from this, and we still have ES data lows. That's why the short's valid. So I don't know. All right, let's Give me 1 second. All right. Survey feedback form. We're going to see what bullshit responses we get today. All right. 1 1, 2 3s, 3 3s, 6 4s, 45 5s. Didn't show any executions, like I said. Yeah, my bad, bro. Beauty 1 minute trade. You were stuck to a wrong bias and missed a 100-point short, bro. Dude, why would I short that with equal highs? That's not my framework. I'm waiting for my framework. Why would I just? Yeah, guys, I'm just not gonna use my framework. Oh my god. I just wait for my framework. It's not my. Yeah, my bias is wrong, so it's not my framework. I teach you to wait for a certain framework. That's what we're waiting for, and we didn't get it. Yeah. I don't know. Just listen to me. Don't listen to chat. Very nice. The trade is clean. Rip. $66 is $66. Great patient shows patient for the second time though. Thank you. I think I know who wrote this too. I'm pretty sure I know the person. Definitely sounds like them, but maybe not. I don't know how to make the watermark bigger. Okay, that's good. Yeah, yesterday was rough, but that's because the daily objective hit. So, yeah. Who's still holding the short to the ES out of lows? Anyone? They should hit. This is absolutely textbook on ES. I probably would have stopped the break here on that one. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we should hit these. Maybe I'm just saying that because it's hindsight, but I don't think I would have moved my stop there. Wait a minute. How is this a break-even trade? This one, I would have moved my stop to break-even here, but I put this line. So yeah, let me know when these hit. Stream was great. Why I said no long until it takes the lows and still take it without saying anything. Bro, you need more screen time. I wasn't going to take it, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm taking this. Because it was light bulb moment. Because it's a model I've seen before. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm like, I figured the data lows would probably be saved. But I usually put in chat. I put in chat, like, where you just type Sunny. If you scroll up a little bit, you'll see it. What do I think about the 10? See, this wasn't bad, but yeah, this wasn't bad. It just wasn't that obvious. That's the thing. It wasn't that obvious. I don't. You sent the survey right at macro time and lost the opportunity to take the long because I was filling out this. I was going to give you 5 points because you remain pretty focused on price action, but now is a 2. Be more professional in the little things. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. I think you just said, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll try better next time. That was my bad. Oh, wait till we take a loss. We'll see if you're saying the same thing. Yeah, it's fine. You say you ask English or Spanish. You say you want things to be professional, but you ask English or Spanish at the beginning of stream. So which is it? Only you can be the one. I was like asking people if they like England or Spain, like because the Euros just played out. I mean, is there something wrong with that? I mean, personally, I think Spain and they won. I I mean, when Spain plays Argentina, that should be a good game. But you probably joined the stream late. I was talking about it before you joined. I was talking about the game. So, um, should I do it for approximately 400? If you have never gotten a payout for it, get that 400. It's gonna boost your confidence. So that's my advice. Do you remember November 23rd when NQ bottom ticked your stop? Uh, no, I do not. If you show me the setup, I might remember it. It is helpful when you read it, so I summarize. Yeah. I will try to do that. Okay. But I rated the stream a 3 because I was confused a lot. I feel this is because there's many iFVG setups discussed, but a lot of times the concluding comments are just something like, you could take it, this might work. I think you are very informative when I have questions about the concepts, but more clarity on if the setups are A plus, B would really help. Yeah, I feel like I forgot to identify the ratings today. I'll work on that. I should have been patient and not taking the 5 minute. Now I'm small green instead of big green. Yeah, man, I just didn't like the 5 minute. So I was gonna say took 0 trades yesterday, took 0. So cool. Good job. So you were gonna rate the stream as 1 because you didn't see me take any trades? Okay. Interesting choice there. I caught the last long before you did. Nice. Did the data lows hit? Yep. Boom, baby. Beautiful. That gave a textbook short too. That was cool. Um, voted 5. I'm beginner. I wanted to ask that is it better to take? I try to do one trade a day. I'm not gonna lie. I try to only do one trade a day. If I'm calling the third or fourth trade, chances are I'm probably not taking it because I don't do that. But I haven't really lately. If ES took our daily object, nah, that was good momentum. Wait a minute. If ES took our daily objective but NQ didn't, would you hesitate to enter NQ? No, probably not. I wouldn't care about that. Yeah, I mean that's just a light bulb moment. I mean, just that's it. That's the main. I'm the main character. I'm Himothy. That's a light bulb IFG I've taught. I mean, I just can't not take that. What's the music on the rant? The music is called Endurance by ASH. Here, I'll just type it in chat. I can't wait to read more of these comments. So funny. I want to emulate ICT. Appreciate you. Your streams are always educating. Yep. Yeah, because that, like I said, that little one didn't really matter in my opinion. That was good enough momentum. It put. Wait a minute. You have to go to Trading View, go to the settings button, go to instant order placements. Uh, M&M, don't worry about it now. Thank you. That'll take that as feedback. It was posted in chat. Yeah, make sure you go to settings, go instant order placements. Okay. Nah, you followed your rules. That's good. That will help you in the future. Is there any discount on premium by chance? Uh, the fact that you just asked that means you probably shouldn't be trading. Probably shouldn't joke about getting in. You know, people. Yeah, I know. I can't help myself. Can we copy the same work on a CFD prop firm? Yes, you can. Oh God. Can you please be consistent with either calling trades or not calling trades? I know it's because of legal purposes, but you want alerts for your members. You can stop saying anything but alerts ever and just keep it. The reason is when you call trades the next days, I expect you will, and I'll wait. And then you say stuff like this ain't a signal service, and I get huge FOMO and start taking trade/losses. Then the next day you alert, and by then I've already taken a B or C trade and miss out on an A plus like today. Yeah, I do understand the issue completely. I understand the issue completely. Okay. The issue is I think you're trying to take alerts, and I think you should try to take your own setups. Okay. Honestly, if we see your entry on Trading View, it'll be amazing. Not saying it's bad right now, but it'll be perfect. Okay, yeah. For sure. Yeah, reliable. Can you come up here and tomorrow show your executions live on stream?
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Alright. I will do this at some point. That was too fast to do it. I'll do it like for a slower play though, for sure. I'm a beginner. If market inverses for value gap, yes, market is an inverses. That's what I do. To be honest, yeah, I know. Yep. All right. Yeah, that's it for now. So pretty good feedback. Great price action. Like after this week, dude, I generally like don't want to trade no red folder news days anymore. Like I'm sick of them. Like red folder news days are just so much more high probability. Like this is not dead. You can tell this isn't dead. Yesterday was just dead. Like compare that price action to this price action. Way different. Like what is this bullshit, dude? I was getting pissed during this. Like I want to. I'm not trying to be not unprofessional. I want to kill myself during this. I can't watch it. It's just so hard. This is dead. This and there's no red for news, and this wasn't dead. As you, it's just a big difference. You know. So, all right. Yo, that is fire reliable. Where are you at? All right, 1 second. I just gotta find a good song.
At all times, you know the rules.
Even when they say there's nothing left, so don't give up on. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no. By me.
Alright, this is a good song. I think this is a good song. Cooper, not right now. This is more of like an upbeat, chill, happy song, you know? I think it's a good song. Wait a minute, maybe not. Wait.
It out the reason that you're in your start letting it is dangerous. And I know you probably hate. Take a moment now. I never met.
Dude, I don't know. I had two good songs I like. I think I'm gonna do this one. This one's a good song. Might be a little overplayed, but all right. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah.
I never met you, but I wanted. I never met. I never met you.